Come in. I've been expecting you. So, you're the new hire, huh? Are you sure you can handle this job? This is not some kind of ghost busting like you see on TV. The creatures you'll encounter on this job would have you for dinner if you give them the slightest chance.
I know I might not look like it, but I've had my fair share of encounters with creatures. And let me tell you, the creatures I've encountered would eat you for dinner as well.
We'll see about that. Your first assignment is tonight. Sit. Your job is simple. Identify what type of entity is causing the haunting and report it back to me. That's it. From there, I'll take care of the rest. Take this journal. You're going to encounter different types of entities. Phantoms, skinwalkers, wendigos, you name it. This journal shall be your guide to identify what kind of creature you're dealing with. You've got a number of equipment that will give you all the information you need. Just cross out which evidence you found in the journal and narrow down the entity. Your first mission is at a home on Fenway Drive. The family reported strange things, items being misplaced, lights turning off. Nothing too violent. Perfect as your first trial mission.
So here we are at the site. I think the first thing we should do is identify which room is haunted first, so that we can narrow down our area of investigation. I'm gonna take the thermometer, the EMF, and the video camera. Actually, let me take the flashlight because it's quite dark inside. Looks like the lights don't work. Let's try to open the fuse box. Oh yeah, this house is definitely haunted. Either that, or they have faulty electricity. You know what? Let's just look for orbs since our video camera has night vision anyway. Okay, so there are no orbs. Now let's just check for any cold spots or EMF signals. Oh, it's here. It's in the master's bedroom. There's no strong EMF signals just yet, but now we know where to set up our other equipment. I'm gonna set up my laser projector here. Then, let's also place the spirit book and a flower pot. Why do I need to carry a flower pot?
Some entities don't mark walls or doors. They drain life itself. Plants die faster than people.
Let me just grab this because I badly need the night vision. Whoa, I don't know what this white thing is. It sure does not look like it's some kind of ghost projection from our projector. EMF signals are still pretty stable so far. Wait, are those flowers withered? Let's check outside where it's brighter. Yep. Those are definitely dead. Let's cross these evidences out in our journal. And let's also cross out freezing temperature since we got that reading earlier. Then let's mark orbs as non-evidence since we didn't get those. So that leaves us with these two, which I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the names. Let's just say option 1 and option 2. So for option 2, we need to see any handprints. And for option 1, we need to see a laser projection. I don't know if the white thing we saw earlier are laser projections, but let's check for handprints. Wait, I think it's here. We better hide. I'm ready to conclude this investigation. I didn't see any handprints, and I think those white floaty things might be projections. I've decided to finalize my report that it's option 1, and let's get out of here.
Well, the bad news is your report was wrong. You were right about those white mists. They aren't projections, and you just missed the handprints. The good news is, you've done quite well for a first test mission. You've managed to narrow it down to 2 options. So, I'm ready to give you your next assignment. But you can't mess this one up. We've gotten reports of hostile behavior from this entity. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything here. You might die if you screw up. Head on to Lincoln Street and try to come back in one piece.
Okay, so looks like this is the house. It seems pretty normal on the outside. So I think it's best to start with the video camera, just in case the lights are turned off again. Then the thermometer and EMF, just so we can pinpoint the exact area. Okay, so the fuse is off again. Let's try turning it on. It should be in the garage. Looks like we got a closet here. That's good to remember in case we need to hide. Of course there's a basement. It's a haunted house after all. So upon our initial inspection, it looks like there are no orbs again. Okay, so this one likes playing with light switches too. Let's try to get a reading of the EMF and temperature in this living area before we go deeper into the rooms. Nothing really stands out, so I guess our next stop is the bedrooms. Whoa, what the heck? Are we good? Oh dear Lord. I think we're clear. I think the lights just turned off. Ugh, we need to flick the fuse box again? Actually, I'm just gonna do this without power. They're gonna turn it off anyway. Oh wow, the temperature just dropped in this room. I think I know where we're gonna set up. Yeah, look, it's just in this room. Okay, let's set up here. Looks like our EMF is getting some reading, but it's not that strong yet. And we got ghost writing on the spirit book. I can't classify the temperature as freezing unless it's completely 0. No answers on the spirit box. She's here. The EMF is spiking. I think she's close. Maybe in the next room. This is actually so close to an EMF 5. Whoa! We got an answer. I think I know what this is. I think it's a spirit. We didn't get any freezing temp and I think there are handprints. But I think there's somewhere else inside the house. And I'm not going back in there to check. I'm confident that we're dealing with the spirit. Let's get out of here.
Congrats on being alive. I have to give it to you. You're not as bad as you look.
So, I got the job?
Welcome to the team.
Well, what's my next mission?
I received a report about this strange shawarma place. Apparently, the previous employees found some strange set of rules.